If you're looking at coastal Southern California real estate and you're thinking about moving to San Clemente, you've probably looked at a couple other coastal communities, including Newport Beach. But here's what I've seen time and time again is buyers who think they're gonna buy in Newport Beach end up buying elsewhere, like San Clemente. So this video is for the buyer who is in between the two, San Clemente or Newport Beach. And I'm gonna give you a breakdown of the lifestyle, the commute, the pricing, all of that good stuff. My name's Travis Schloderer. I'm a real estate agent with Real Broker, and I specialize in San Clemente real estate. So let's get into it. And I get it, Newport Beach has the brand, it has the prestige, and it has that weight that carries at a dinner party. So I want to start with the number that matters most to buyers, which is the price. Right now in Newport Beach, the median home price is in between $3.5 and $4.2 million, depending on the area. In areas like Corona del Mar or the Peninsula, you're looking upwards of $4.5 million. And entry-level pricing starts at about $2.2 million when you're looking in older communities with smaller homes or even condos. However, in San Clemente, the median home prices are between 1.6 and 1.8 million, with the oceanfront view properties around that $3 to $4 million price point. So that's not a marginal difference. That's about $1.5 to $2 million difference just based off of location. And realistically, that gap is getting bigger and bigger every year. So the first thing you have to ask yourself if you're looking to buy a home in Newport Beach is, what does this name give me? What does the brand of Newport Beach give me? Does the Newport Beach lifestyle grant me exactly what I want? Or will something like San Clemente grant me the lifestyle that I want at a fraction of the price? So just to make things tangible, in Newport Beach, a $2 million home is gonna give you a dated 3-bed, 2-bath, maybe even 1.5 bath home. Could be even a townhome. It's gonna be very dated on the interior and exterior and probably need a lot of repairs depending on location. So just to make things tangible, in Newport Beach, a $2 million home is gonna give you a dated 3-bed, 2-bath, maybe even 1.5 bath home. Could be even a townhome. It's gonna be very dated on the interior and exterior and probably need a lot of repairs depending on location. In San Clemente, you can get a 3, 4, sometimes even 5-bedroom home for $2 million that have upgrades. Could be in the Talega area, a master plan community where homes are a little bit newer, built between the 90s and 2010s. And you're gonna get a lot more value with rolling hills in the area. It's such a difference than what you actually get in Northern Orange County. In San Clemente specifically, for families, you're getting more bang for your buck as far as square footage goes, yard sizes, walkability, and then entertainment as well. With the master plan communities, with all of the parks and trails and access to the beach, you're getting a lot better resources for your kids. In Newport Beach, you're not really getting the value of a $2 million home, but in San Clemente, it comes with a lot more to offer than you would get in Newport Beach. Now I want to get into lifestyle because this is where a lot of people get surprised. Newport Beach is polished, it's manicured, it has excellent restaurants, and it has a great harbor in one of the most recognizable coastal addresses in the country. It also has density and traffic and a pace of life that a lot of people, including families, don't want to live. Personally speaking, I grew up about 5 minutes from Newport Beach, and PCH or the 55 freeway in the summer is a nightmare I don't want to relive. And this is where San Clemente differs a little bit. It's a small coastal city at the end of Orange County, right before entering San Diego County, and you can really tell that there's a slower pace than the high density of Newport Beach and all the visitors that come with that. It feels like a place where people actually live rather than a place people visit or they're pretending to live in. So for the buyer who wants proximity to the beach without paying a premium or also overperforming that Newport Beach lifestyle, San Clemente is gonna win time and time again. It's also worth noting that San Clemente has 2.5 miles of accessible coastline and multiple surf breaks, a ton of trails connecting neighborhoods to neighborhoods, and then also beach access from those trails. And it is an overall outdoor enthusiast dream to live in. That's something where I hate to say it, but you're not gonna get it in Newport Beach. Now I wanna talk a little bit more about practical life and the commute and what you can expect living in San Clemente versus Newport Beach. If you're working in Irvine, then Newport is marginally closer on paper. But if you're working anywhere in the 405 corridor or north, the difference is maybe 15 to 20 minutes on top of that. That's not nothing, but it's also not a deal killer, I feel, to live somewhere a little bit more peaceful in San Clemente. San Clemente also has a metro link that will take you to central Orange County or even LA. San Clemente is also a place that also has a genuine sense of community. A ton of long-term residents, local events, and a neighborhood feel in almost every pocket you choose. Newport feels a little bit more transient because there's a lot of second homes and then vacation rentals or people that are just turning over properties in a couple years. If you want to actually feel neighborly and know who you're living by, San Clemente is going to win in this instance. But I want to be clear here, Newport is the right choice for some people. I don't want to talk you out of it if that's the place that you want to settle down. Newport might be the right place for you if you have a boat and you would like to have it docked in Newport Harbor. It also might fit if your network is based in Newport Beach, or if your work opportunities are in Newport Beach or Irvine. That might be something worth considering. Another option might be you're buying your second home in Newport Beach and the resale potential is a little bit greater because you're looking to maybe renovate an older home. These are all real reasons that I've had buyers express to me why they want to buy in Newport Beach, and those reasons are valid. But the majority of the buyers I work with are families, move-up buyers from their first condo maybe, and then out-of-state relocators. They're looking for a neighborhood feel that they're used to, or maybe that they grew up in just by the coast. And San Clemente is the obvious choice here. So for the buyer who asks me all of these questions, here's how I would summarize Newport Beach versus San Clemente. If you want maximum prestige, a world-class harbor, and money isn't a constraint at all, then Newport Beach is your choice. It is your resolution buying Newport Beach. Now, if you want a community with more house, more space, a genuine small town feel, and a community where you can see yourself being a part of for a long time, then San Clemente isn't the compromise choice to Newport Beach. It's the smart choice. The buyers who find San Clemente and bring their families to San Clemente always tell me it's the greatest choice they've ever made for their family. So if you're trying to figure out which city is right for you and your family, that's the exact conversation I want to have with you. If you want to book a call, my link is in the description. My phone number is also there too, so feel free to call or text me, and I'd love to get you into your new home. Subscribe if you like these videos, and if you want to learn a little bit more about San Clemente, feel free to text me, and I'll see you on the next one.